feel good. I'm not gonna shout out Rain or Monster or Red Bull or any of that bullshit, but I do drink sparkling ice with caffeine because it's like coffee, but it doesn't give you the shits. Anyway, good freaking morning, fellow freedom people on the internet. It is not actually morning. It's about 1:30 in the afternoon, but I didn't get off work until 11 o'clock last night, so I slept in a little bit because today is my day off. Anyway, we're here to talk about Glock, specifically my Glock. If you remember, about 6 or 7 months ago, somewhere in that time frame, I purchased a Glock 17 Gen 3 that was pretty much new. It still had the factory grease and everything on it. I have modified it a little bit since then, and I will show you those modifications here shortly. I'm not a person that believes, well, not necessarily believes, but likes to upgrade the absolute fuck out of a Glock and like to where it's not recognizable. I do think that there are some upgrades you can put into a Glock that make it a lot more shootable. A stock Glock is fine. I recently shot a USPSA match a month or two ago with my Glock 17 when it was in its factory condition, and I placed 4th in limited class. So, you know, a stock Glock, it will work just fine. However, let me show you some upgrades that I like to do that enhance the shootability of it. No magazine, nothing in the chamber. You may all unclench your buttholes. Okay, so Gen 3 Glock 17, right? I have a light on here because it adds a little bit of weight to the front and because a light is useful in the middle of the night. Helps control recoil. I have the steel guide rod in there. That is from Lone Wolf, steel guide rod. I have put on some ZevTech battle sights. They are 3-dot tritium. In the middle of the night, it's 3 green dots. The front sight is green with a orange outline. You can only see the orange during the day. I have an enlarged mag release there. That thing is extremely handy for dropping spent mags, especially out of the beveled mag well. Installed that last night. That looks sexy. And then I have the enlarged extended slide release, which makes dropping the slide a lot better. My hands are fairly beefy, but for some reason the Glock controls ride just a little bit forward for me to be able to reach them without canting my wrist like that. So I'd like these to be a little bit further back so that I can naturally reach them and not have to adjust my grip on the gun to do so. That makes it a lot faster to run. I may look into getting a little bit of trigger work done, but for now I'm used to shooting factory Glock triggers. I did not do any slide work because slide work on a Glock is fucking stupid, and I am not going to be putting a comp on it or a red dot, mainly because I don't want to shoot open class. I'm going to stick to limited class and USPSA, but also because I absolutely see no point with putting a red dot on a pistol. I think it is absolutely worthless. My personal opinion, your opinion may differ, and I am not going to rely upon a battery operated device if my life is on the line. I prefer just steel 3-dot tritium iron sights, and those have done me well for a long time, so I will stick with those. Other than that, that's pretty much everything I've done to it. It's basically a Gucci duty weapon, so yeah. So yeah, Glocks are awesome. I do modify them a little bit. I would call that Gucci, but that's about as far as I would modify a Glock personally. I just put a few little things into it that make it more ergonomic and a little better with the shooting aspect. Other than that, I believe I owe you guys a mag or two now running some drills, so let's go do that. The target we are using is a freshly painted IPSC target, not much bigger than my hand, so it's not a huge target. It's a good training target for making sure you're actually aiming to hit the target. So in USPSA, when you're shooting a full-size IPSC, it's a lot easier, but this is a good training tool.